As you all know, a lot of Republican states, a lot of red states have been basically trying to infringe on protections for workers in the LGBTQ community. And surprisingly enough, the Supreme Court actually voted in favor of the LGBTQ community's protections. Finally, some damn good news, which is funny because I've actually said that this is going to be the case. I've said this. The people have no idea it's basically an impossibility. When there is some major progress made, when you're talking about giving rights to somebody, there is almost no case in history, no precedence in history, where the courts have decided, you know what, we're going to take rights away now. That's not how it works. It has never been how it works. Even states' rights are really only limited to, at least they're supposed to be, only limited to providing extra rights that may not be provided by the federal government. That is it. Not restricting rights for others. So when people kind of hyperventilate, okay, act like when they oh my God, the SCOTUS, the Supreme Court, what? Ruth Bader Ginsburg! Well, we have a conservative dominated courtship right now. The bench is full of Republicans. And yet, we were still able to get this right. So the whole idea that abortion is all of a sudden going to become illegal across the board, it's not happening. Like Roe v. Wade is going to be overturned. No, it's not happening. It's not. It's just not. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. I'm sure there are going to be other, but like those are not even the biggest problems that we need to be looking at when we're talking about the Supreme Court. Like Brett Kavanaugh, Clarence Thomas, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, they are tools of the police state. They are tools of the military-industrial complex. They are tools of the Patriot Act, the George Bushes of the world. That's who they protect. Brett Kavanaugh helped protect the NSA when they got caught spying on people they weren't supposed to be spying on. He helped to write the Patriot Act. He made sure it was all the legal jargon was there to protect them in every way they needed to be protected. That is where the issues begin. And once again, as every other issue in politics, if you're paying attention, it is not left or right. It is them versus us. It is elite versus the working class. It is accountability versus no accountability. And that is what you should be worried about. If you are worried about the Supreme Court, once again, that is why I wanted a Tulsi Gabbard to win. Because I understand the Supreme Court is a problem no matter who gets the nomination. And it isn't for the reasons that y'all may be seeing discussed on Twitter and Facebook. I don't give a damn about Ruth Bader Ginsburg being removed. What I give a damn about is how to prevent the next Ruth Bader Ginsburg from being appointed. That's what I'm worried about. How to prevent the next Kavanaugh from being appointed. How we remove lifetime appointments when our political dialogue and our issues and our conversations are constantly in flux. We're the only country that has a limitation on presidents but lifetime appointments on Supreme Courts. Every other country has unlimited, because if your elections are legitimate, then and the people keep choosing somebody, then that's the people's choice. But when you're the Supreme Court and you're an appointment, how the hell can we justify a president who only gets 8 years max being able to choose an appointment for a lifetime? What the fuck? What kind of logic is that? Why are we not having that conversation? I'm glad that LGBTQ workers are protected. 100%. But I also knew that was going to be the result. They're not going to do stuff like this. They're not going to overturn stuff like that. You know what? Once again, like we talked about in the beginning of the live stream, you know what they're going to do? They're going to do things like make sure that police immunity is not challenged at all, that it is not heard at all, that it cannot be overruled at all. That's the stuff they're going to do. They're going to protect the powerful. They'll throw us bones, they'll throw us crumbs, they'll even get some stuff right. But once they give rights to people, they don't take them away. That's generally how the Supreme Court works. Once they make that ruling, this is how it is. They have this right. You can't do anything about it. Once they make that decision, it doesn't get taken away. But they do preemptively take rights away all the time through authorization of illegal spying, through the protections, you know, like I said, through protection of the police immunity, like what they just did with this DNC fraud lawsuit, which is another show I have to do. Like, they have the ability to protect powerful institutions, and they will preemptively limit your rights. But once a right is given, once that precedent has been set, they do not take it away, which is a good thing, by the way. Good thing. They don't want that backlash, because then it looks purely political. If enough courts have ruled in favor, left and right, what do I look like as a Supreme Court deciding I'm just going to take somebody's rights away? Just like that. So that's some good news, though. That's some good news. So the Supreme Court didn't wake up completely full of shit this morning, only a little full of shit. We don't get the challenge on police immunity, but we do make sure that our LGBTQ brothers and sisters are protected in the work environment. And that's some damn good news. We already have enough problems in this class struggle. We don't need another one. All right. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for tuning into this live stream segment of Mikasa Sukasa. Make sure that you subscribe. More importantly, make sure you subscribe to us on Rockfin, ROKFIN.com/Niko, Niko, which you can find that link in the description below. All right. Make sure you go subscribe to everybody else on Rockfin as well. But if you want everybody's premium content on Rockfin, once again, that is myself. That is Pasta and Fiorella. That's Graham Elwood. That's Ron Pacone. That's Kim Iverson. That's Jimmy Dore. That is Robbie Yeager. Y'all love Rob. You get his articles, his premium articles on there, and his premium videos on there for free. The MCSCN Censored podcast for free. Or not for free, but premium content. Everybody's premium content. Richie Medhurst from Poppy Chulo. You get all that premium content if you endorse me on Rockfin. ROKFIN.com/Niko. Don't endorse Jimmy. Love Jimmy, but y'all, Jimmy good. He all right. He got like 4 or 5 people on the payroll. Jimmy good. But we trying to get some people on our payroll over here. We got to take care of the MCSC fam, man. And you can still watch his stuff anyway. And he'll still get revenue from it. That's the good thing about that. You endorse me, I get revenue from it. And if you watch me and him, premium content, then we both get revenue from it, even though you endorse me. That's how it works. That's how it should work. And I would like to flip the bird to YouTube. I don't want to get my video demonetized. With that being said, people, thank you all so much for watching. And always remember, more than anything else, find your balance. Peace. If you like that segment of Mikasa Sukasa, don't forget to like the video and smash that subscribe button. Want access to members only live streams, behind the scenes footage, and other premium content? Well, you can endorse us on Rockfin Premium, become a patron through Patreon, or you can sign up for the MCSC Premium membership through YouTube. All the links are in the description below. But hey, more than anything else, always remember,
find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Find your balance. Find your balance.
Always remember, more than anything else, find your balance.
peace.